Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Psychic TV International. That was a real hassle getting on, but we got on. Myself and production really rallied around together and worked out again. As you guys know, for those of you who watch the show, you know sometimes occasionally we have those glitches where it doesn't stream to the page. And then we worked out how to stop that, and then for some reason did it again. So we're no longer going to create Facebook events. So we're going to stop that. So Facebook events are no longer going to be a thing because that's why it's creating this glitch. Because as this is working, there's no Facebook event and we're streaming on the Facebook page. So we don't need a Facebook event to stream on this page because it streams from my little StreamYard thing directly to the Facebook page. So moving forward, I think production will do like posts just to let you know. But also production, I'm also just saying this so you can just hear it as well. We won't do those events anymore, like create event, Facebook event, because it's definitely glitching this. And we've just proven it because this has worked and there's no Facebook event. So moving forward, there's no Facebook events. Ignore those. We're going to just do a post to remind you of the live shows, and we're going to just live stream on the night live so you guys can watch and see it on the page. Otherwise, there's no point of having an event link if you can't watch. Okay, so hello everyone. Yeah, you're on. Hi Christine, hi Anna, hi Robert, hi Cherie. Cherie's in the car on the way home from dinner. Cherie, you've been going out a lot lately. Where did you have dinner tonight? I want to know. Hello Jen, beautiful, how are you? Hey Andrew, good to see you. So for everyone who is watching, we've got Michael DeMarco on with me tonight, which is really exciting actually, because that also wasn't the plan. So everything literally just changed, literally last minute. Let me just double check our banners if it says Michael. I don't actually know yet. Hold on. Hosted by... Okay, perfect. Yeah, he's done that. Amazing. So we've got Michael on tonight, which is really exciting. So you've got me hosting, you've got Michael as a guest, and Michael will take some of your questions. But what I'm really excited about is we've actually got a show Thursday with Michael and myself as well. So it'll almost be like deja vu. So I love that. Hey, Tammy. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Beth. Good to see you all. So for those of you who may be new, you know the drill, or you won't know the drill, but you'll know the drill soon enough. And for those of you who are regulars, you know the drill already. So you've got to like and share the page, first and foremost, to support us, but also to engage and interact with us. And then for those of you who would like a reading, a consult, a session, a debrief, some counseling, some coaching, some guidance, whatever you want to call it, over the phone, private, one-on-one, the best way to do that is to pick up the phone and call. In Australia, the number is 02907 10199. In the US, it's 191437377280. And our international number worldwide is +61 488825177. And I'll let you know who is logged in for you. We've got Ben Graham right now on pin 9166. We've got Blessed Beth available on pin 9150. We have David Knight available on pin 9127. We have Joyce. Oh, hey, Joyce. Joyce hasn't been on for a while. Joyce on pin 9163. We have Judith Sky on pin 9125. Now, Judith was terrific last week. She was on the show. You loved her. She was actually busy on the phone lines as well. She was terrific. We loved having her on. I'm looking forward to having her back, actually, when she's next on. And we've got Natalie Norton-Baker on pin 9810. So they're all available for you to chat to right now, which is a guaranteed session because you're actually picking up the phone, having a session one-on-one. And of course, the website is psychictvinternational.com. Now, of course, we won't get to all of you who ask questions. That's not going to happen. But I do encourage you to try, and I also do encourage you to like and share the page. And in the comment box, let us know that you've liked and shared and include a question. Michael won't address mediumship, so don't ask, are there any messages from loved ones tonight? If you want that, call a psychic that's on the phone. And that's that. So let's bring on Michael and we'll have a chat to him and keep saying hi, everyone. Keep liking and sharing. Hi, Karen. Hi, Kelly. Good to see you. Hi, Jessica Lynn. Hi, Medina. I always love that name when I see it. Sheree had Enzo's, which is Italian again. Yummy. Okay, let's bring on Michael. Hey,
Hello.
Michael, how are you?
I'm well. It was actually really funny because I was just speaking to
Tell me.
Anne-Marie before with production in the background, and I'm like, "Did you need me to jump on?" I don't even know why psychically I kind of said that, and she's
Are you
like,
kidding?
"Yeah, I think we might need you."
Do you
It
know, that's
was
so funny.
just
I kind of find that really funny because I actually also thought you were on tonight as well. I didn't know you weren't meant to be on until like so random. So it was almost like you were meant to be.
Yeah.
And lucky you were because obviously you, me, and Anne Marie, the three of us, we quickly hustled. We were like, let's do this, delete, let's join this, and it worked perfect. So it's good to have you, Michael. And I think Thursday, the 21st, which is in like
Next
a few
week.
days, is your show, and I'm on with you.
Yeah. So
Yay.
people get us twice, which is lucky for them.
Super exciting. Well, I know that that's a little bit of a different show to this one. So, do you want to tell people a little bit about your? Actually, you can tell a little bit of people about yourself in general. It doesn't just have to be about your psychic abilities. You host the Thursday show. You're nominated for the awards. Go for it. The floor is yours.
Well, it's funny because no one ever interviews me. So maybe you can do
Yeah.
that tonight.
Yes, love it.
What was the question? Oh, a bit about me. So yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, look, yeah, I work as an empath, as a psychic. I've got a counseling and a life coaching background, so a lot of my readings pull on that. So I like to sort
Love.
of give a lot of generalized and useful sort of tips and whatnot in the reading. So it's not just giving you a reading and yes, you will find love. It's kind of like, well, here's how we do to attract it even more,
Love
things you can
that.
do and process. So I kind of go a bit more deeper in a more sort of yeah, unofficial, because obviously legally I can't give counsel advice license wise, but I can for psychic. So it's, you know,
Yes.
blurred line there. But yes, I do work on energy. So as you said, no, I don't do mediumship. It is just more on the living. So more you. I mean, you are more important. So where you're going, where you're at, any crossroads, things like that. There's really no sort of question off topic. If I can answer it, I can. Yeah, what else can I say? I hate
What else
talking
can you
about
say, Michael?
myself.
Well, you host the Thursday show.
I do. So yes, every Thursday at 8 o'clock, it is a sort of a Q&A type, chilled, sort of laid back an evening with Psychic TV, where we get to know the psychic. At the moment, we're kind of recycling what's probably a weird word to say, but you know, we're kind of a lot of having the repeat guests come back on. So we're not really getting to know them now anymore. It's kind of turned into more we pick a theme and we kind of talk about it.
Nice.
So Chantel Miranda was on last Thursday. And we talked about change and how change
Love it.
affects us in all areas, spiritually,
Love it.
mentally, physically, emotionally. And it was quite an interesting show on that. So yeah, it
I
was
love
sort
it.
of yeah, people, as I said, it's the viewers show. So it's what they want to know and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I love that. I think that's terrific. And so for everyone who is watching, make sure you watch Thursday the 21st because I'll be
Oh my
on and
God.
we'll be talking a little bit
Most
more about
exclusive
me.
show all year.
I'm excited. And I've been interviewed like more times than I can count, but I think it's good because we're going to sort of like have a chit chat, kind of like literally from the comfort of our own home. And it's sort of like laid back and it's relaxed and there's no script and it's kind of like just however it goes. And, you know, if people want to ask questions about my journey, about my insights into spirituality or even just like other things. I mean, you know, I kind of like am looking forward to that because, you know, I think the good thing about Thursday, and I'll save it for Thursday because I don't want to like spoil anything. It's just nice to have that chat with someone who, you know, people know. But
Well,
I
think and I think like, you know, since you've been doing this show and obviously their experience with Psychic TV, we still get new viewers and new followers that may not know your full story and full backstory. So
or even just like my insights into things because we all think of things differently. Like, you know, I sort of have evolved a lot in my journey because I've done it forever. I'm like a dinosaur, but you know, it's like a lot of my views have changed in a way as well. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you.
Okay.
So
yes,
so
me
I
too.
kind of am
I'm
looking
excited
forward to that.
and you know, and yeah, we'll save it for Thursday. But I just, you know, wanted to let you know now that I am so grateful because I do look up to you. And
you're terrific. I think you're great.
I'm nervous actually. I don't get nervous normally with a guest, but with you, I'm like, oh.
As if, are you kidding? As if there's nothing to be nervous about. But I think what's great as well.
I am grateful that you do it because I know you don't always do a lot of interviews and you are quite limited. So I do. I really just want you to know how grateful I am for that.
And it's funny, Michael said that. I'm going to also just add, it's not often I do. I say no more than I say yes now. I used to say yes to a lot of things because I've been on so much. But now I just don't. Like I just don't have to, right? So, but yeah. I have to with you. So I'm excited. No, we're going to look forward to it, everyone. So I'm really excited. All right, so let's have a look at, people are really excited, which I love. All right, Michael, let's start with, Oh, let me see. Because yes, Michael will be doing readings. Yes, he is, which I'm sure a lot of. Okay, we're not able to pick any loved ones. Remember that. We've said that. So like and share and ask a question about your life. Okay. Medina. Now Medina has come on a couple times, and now N is a person that's her ex. Okay, so N is an initial.
Okay.
And we like you, Medina. We always love seeing you on. It's always a pleasure. So this one is, I have liked and shared. Will N repay me the money he owes me? And when will he stop resenting me and being bitter towards me? Okay.
Yeah, look, yes. Well, the money that he owes me. Yes, straight away, I am getting a strong clear that yes, the money that he owes you. I don't know if you're going through some form that they're using the words legal here, like legal battle, or might just feel like a bit of a battle to you. But I do feel like if you haven't got any sort of professional legal advice or aren't heading in that direction, maybe you are, maybe you will, maybe that's where you're going. That's sort of what needs to happen in order for it to be finalized here. You will get it by the end of the year. I don't have a clear time frame at this stage, but it's definitely going to be before the end of the year that's going to be owed to you. In regards to the resenting and the bitterness, look, my love, I'm so sorry, but some people just don't get over that, and some people are a-holes. So he will always resent you, and in regards to him being bitter towards you, that's you allowing that too. You can remove that energy and get rid of that as well. So you no longer have to deal with that sort of side of energy. But,
Right.
he's always going to have that mentality, but you don't have to respond or acknowledge it or deal with it. So just block and delete, as they say, and just get what's owed to you and move on because you've got a lot of good coming your way and it's time to
Oh,
accept
good.
it.
Oh, good. And she's beautiful. So yeah, Medina, I
Yeah.
hope that helps you, darling. We adore you. So, she's really nice, and I can't remember where she said she was from, but she's been on a couple times lately, and I really, I don't know, I like her. Okay, let's go with another one. I'm gonna go with, I think it's an MJ. It is you, MJ. How are you, MJ? Good to see you. And again, remember, you've got to like and share this video for these complimentary tidbits. Otherwise, pick up the phone if you don't want to like and share and make a call and actually consult with someone. But you've got to like and share this video. And in the box, you've got to write like and shared. But you've got to include that with your question. You can't ask a question without letting us know you've liked and shared it. It must marry up together. As so, MJ has said, I've liked and shared. Thank you, MJ, darling. Hi, guys. Do you see my finances improving, please? And thank you, with purple hearts.
I love the purple hearts. I do definitely, yes. And I'm not just a yes person because I'm telling you what you want to hear. I wouldn't do that. But what I'm going to sort of give you is some hard truths in regards to the change that needs to be made around that. So the financials will approve, but you need to make the attitude change around that. So you've put a lot of fear attachment to money, and that's what's stopping and blocking you at the moment. So I feel like you've got this attitude or energy of like, oh, I never have enough. I never have enough. How am I going to do this? I'm not going to survive. Or in this, we go around and we all do it in that sort of cycle as well. And that's fine. We're all human. But you've got to sort of, it's tough, but it's just releasing and trusting that fear. But you know what? The money will come in. It will get better. I trust that. You may not believe it because your head and your heart need to catch up, but they will. So just allow the trust and let the universe know and support. I am getting a promotion though that is coming through, or a step up. So I don't know what's going on with your work sense, but I'm getting either a step up, whether it be more money opportunities, a promotion, or something that's that you're like going to another level, and that's where there'll be more income. And I'm getting, yeah, probably September, if not by the end of the month. But you've just got to change the attitude and go, yes, it's going to come, and that goes to anyone with money that's watching. Just we've got to release that fear and go, you know what, I am going to be okay. I don't know how, but that's okay. It'll happen. Wherever it
Yeah, no,
comes from, it'll
totally.
come.
You're right. No, I love that. And like for example, I got my car registration, my car insurance, and another bill, and I literally have to find thousands and thousands of dollars in the next few weeks, like thousands. Like my car insurance is like $3,000 just for my car.
Jesus. This is
Just
why I don't
just
drive.
It's $3,000 just for my insurance. It's
Oh my
$1,000 for the
God.
regos. That's 3,000. That's 4,000, and then I've got another bill for 1,200. So I've got to literally like just come up with like nearly $6,000 like in a couple of weeks. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's insane. And that's got nothing to do with living and with like that's nothing to do
And
with
just,
it
yeah,
like living. It's got nothing to do with like a roof over your head. It's just crazy. But
you'll be
sometimes
amazed though.
those
You'll
things
be amazed
happen.
at, yeah, but you'll be amazed where the money, you'll be like, did not expect that. And that's just covered, like, it
But
comes.
but it's also good to know that, you know, it's not alone, that people do get these things, you know, like it does happen. Things do come up, and sometimes you think, oh my gosh, how am I going to do it? And you can, I mean, I remember today when I got all these things at once, it was like, oh my gosh, in my inbox, I'm like, oh my gosh, just because it's at once, right? But it
Yeah.
happens. So I think sometimes, you know, everyone out there watching can relate to this. You know, if you've ever got a snowball of bills and you're like, whoa, you know, we're all human, we all go through it. So it's normal to kind of feel that as well. Okay, so let me have a look at another one. Hey, Karen. Karen, this is a good question. This is a different question. And from my memory, Karen, I remember you were the one that I said, don't ask too many questions in the one live. You can only get one a show, I think. So don't ask another one after this.
God
You've been
bless.
chosen. I remember Karen. She got chosen. I remember she asked another one. I said,
She's literally just asked another question. I just seen it.
Oh, did she? Did she? Oh, amazing. Okay. Well, we'll ignore that. Well, this is what we've chosen. Karen
Do you
has
see me
said,
changing
liked and
careers?
shared. Yeah, hi, Michael. Do you see me changing careers? God bless her.
I look. I feel like I'm the yes guy tonight, and I'm so sorry, but yeah,
Oh,
But
I
again,
like
it
that.
kind of comes down to the same
That's good.
message I just gave the previous. Yeah, yes to everyone. All right, log
That's
out now.
good.
That's it.
That's
We
a
can
good
all go
thing.
home now. Yes to all your questions. I similar to what I just said previously in regards to the attitude. So if you want to change careers, do it. If that's something that you're driven to, if that's something that you're being desired, and remember to, again, this also applies to anyone watching. If we feel something through our intuitive vibe, or if we intuitively feel something, that's spirit, the universe, whoever's up there that you believe in, trying to send you a message or trying to guide you. So if you've got that intuitive instinct to go, I feel like I really want to change, listen to that, tap into that, follow that, because it's probably what you need to do. Maybe you are a bit stagnant, maybe you're a bit unhappy, maybe your worth's not being fulfilled like it should be. I do see you changing because that's sort of because you're already asking the question, you're already making the process happen, if that makes sense. You've already put it out there. So yes, that is up to you on how long, where, when. I can't tell you that because you haven't made that decision yet, but I do see it happening. And follow, the only real quick message I can give you right now in regards to that is do what it is you want to do, because you're just kind of taking the easy option just for, again, the fear around money. You need to go and find that career that's going to excite you. Until you find that, then you'll make that change.
Oh, I love that. Amazing. Thank you so much, Michael. And thank you, Karen, who's laughing because she saw that I noticed it was the same one. Okay. Let me just pull some feedback. You've got feedback from MJ. Hey, MJ again. Thank you so much, Michael. My fear does come and go, and you're so spot on. I'll change the attitude towards it. Thank you so much. Oh, I love those purple hearts, MJ. Oh, hey, Veronica. Good to see you. Veronica, you're going overseas soon, aren't you? I think.
Oh, that reminds me. Veronica's already submitted her question for next week for you.
Oh, I love that. Veronica's in. I love that. Because she leaves to go overseas soon.
Yeah, she's going to miss it.
Yeah, she's going to miss it. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, well, we'll be thinking of you, Veronica. So we'll bring you up anyway, because Michael's obviously got something from you. And she said yes, she can relate to the bills all coming together. Do you know what? Having a car is more expensive than I realized. I've never actually realized it because I've always driven all my life.
I'm wondering if you sell the car, will that
Michael, it's so funny you say I hardly use my car. I use it to go to like
what
the
a waste of
supermarket,
money.
like once a week.
Uber's cheaper.
Well, maybe. I mean, I've always had a car.
Maybe it's time. Yeah, I know, but maybe it's time to sell for a little bit.
You know
use
what I
that
like,
money
though?
to
I
kind
like
of
having a car just in case you need it to go somewhere. Like,
yeah,
like
it's
if you've got to go,
security. It is.
it's more practical and security, and it's security is a good word actually. I think it's the security, but I didn't realize how much I like around $6,000 a year just to have a car. I didn't realize that.
Have you looked at
anyway,
other insurance companies?
I haven't. The reason mine is so much money is because I've had to take out claims, several claims over the last few years that none were my fault. So, for example, I was hit in the car park and they drove off, and I came back after lunch and I saw my car was bashed up and it was like stationary, but there was no camera, so I couldn't find the car. So I had to pay the excess. So that's a claim. There was one that was hail damage. My car was absolutely demolished in hail. That falled on me to make a claim. Earlier in the year, my car exploded. My car exploded while I was driving. Yeah, I haven't actually told this story. I might save it for your show. That also.
Put some crystals in your car or something. It'll save the car.
So all those claims fall on me.
Yeah.
So what happens is it hikes up your premium. So you kind of like have to, it just skyrockets. So it's crazy. But anyway, that's that. I'll save more for your show. We've got lots of stories. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, perfect. And that's all good. I'm still here. Okay, I'm just talking to our producer there. All right, let me have a look. I think I got thanks so much from Karen. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Karen. Okay, let's go with. Beth said, "You see, Harry, you're not meant to have it." Well, Beth, it's funny you say that because I hardly drive, and when I have driven, I've had a lot of issues, and none of them because I'm a really good driver. Like I've always driven all my life, so I've never had an issue myself. But my car's had issues. But anyway, we'll share more about. You don't drive?
No, I'm 38 and I never had a license.
Oh my God, we have to save this for your show. I didn't know that. Okay, let's save that for your show. We're saving that for Thursday to be continued. Okay, to be
I've also never
continued.
owned a passport, but we'll save that for Thursday.
Oh my God, to be continued, to be continued. I'm really looking forward to Thursday. All right, let's have a look at, let's pick another one. Can we do Jen? Because Jen loves us and
Of
she's
course.
great and we love Jen and she went through a really hard time recently, as I'm sure you know.
Yes, I remember. Yes.
Yes. So Jen, we love you. Liked and shared. Hi, handsome guy. We love you. Michael. Okay, Michael. Will my kids have a relationship with their older brother from their dad's side? Okay, so I think this is the like a step sibling or like another half sibling or something. I think. Will we become friends on Facebook? We all miss him. Oh. Okay.
Okay, hang on. Let me just quickly read that again. Michael, my kids have a relationship with their older brother from their dad's side. Okay, yeah. Will we become friends on Facebook? We all miss him. Look, Jen, the Facebook thing's not so important for me right now. I think yes, no, that over time maybe. I think that's
Not highlighted.
not where. Yeah, like I don't think the relationship that they're going to have isn't going to be because of Facebook. I think that'll just happen. Yes, I do. There is definitely minor sort of I don't want to use the word complications, but definitely some areas that probably need to be sort of fixed, a bit of fractured sort of relationships there. These things do take time. There's people, hold on to different griefs and hurts and traumas and blame other people and blah, blah, blah. We go around in circles. So I just think you all have gone through quite a big loss, like in the last week or two, I think it was.
It was recent, yeah.
Very recent, and you're still very much grieving. All of you are very much grieving. We all grieve in our own time. We all grieve forever in some ways. But I think right now, just take comfort in just the grieving process. Just don't worry about the rest right now. I know you want this whole happy family, and that will come over time when it's ready. Right now, just be in the moment and just grieve. That's all they want you to do right now. Everything will work out over time. It will take time, but yeah, just right now, just focus on you and your children and what you need to do just to get, because there's going to be a couple of levels of grief that you're going to be going through, and you're all going to go through it at different times. So that just needs to be the focus right now. Don't worry about Facebook. Don't worry about anything else. Just grieve. Just grieve, just cry and laugh and get angry and cry again and, laugh again, and you'll get there.
Really well said. Really well said. And we love you, Jen. By the way, I just want to say, Andrea Sanchez. Hi, Andrea Sanchez. Andrea Sanchez is seeing the musical The Book of Mormon tomorrow afternoon at Sydney's Capitol Theatre at 1:00, and afterwards going to stage door. Amazing. That's amazing. Isn't the Book of Mormon amazing? Yeah,
I haven't seen it, but
I love that. I think that'll be a great outing for you. Yes, I've heard it's just terrific. I don't think I've seen it either. No, I don't think I've seen. I've seen a lot of musicals. I don't think I've seen the Book of Mormon. It's terrific. Like I've heard terrific things about it. I should add that to my list. I do like those. Yeah. All right. Amazing. Thank you for that suggestion. Okay, let's go with. I think I'm going to go with Xian. Hi, Xian. Xian, loved and shared. Hello, Harry and Michael. Hope you two are well. God bless you, Xian. Is there anything coming up for me in the coming months or anything come to mind? Thank you so much.
Yes. You've got two sort of things. They're really highlight. It's funny you got the red heart there, but they are really highlighting love for you at the moment. So I don't know your love relationship. I don't know what your situation is, whether you're single or with someone or chatting or whatever, but the energy that I'm getting behind this is like whatever your situation is in regards to a romantic partner, they're showing that me progressing and being strengthened and highlighting going to the next stage. So if you haven't got someone, you're going to meet someone. If you're with someone, it's going to get more serious, you know,
Mhm.
so on and so forth. But I'm definitely getting like a shift, like a step up, uh, yeah, vibrating higher with love around you at the moment. So that's something to definitely look forward to, and it feels very now. So yeah, don't, if you, like I said, I don't know your situation, but if you are single, expect before the end of the month to meet someone, and then expect that to move quite quickly. If you're with someone, I don't know. I'm just getting a lot of really exciting love energies moving quite quickly to the next stage. And they're saying to trust and let that go as well. Don't let the fear stop you from doing or accepting what it is that needs to be accepted. And that's probably the biggest thing to look forward to over the next kind of coming months for you. And there's definitely some work changes as well. Um, I'm getting just a more calmer, happier work environment. So I feel like you're a bit stagnant or a bit whatever with work. Expect that to get better before the end of the year for you as well. And I'll leave that one there.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Amazing. By the way, I just found out it's actually 7,200 that I owe in a couple of weeks. I thought it was 6,000. I forgot about the other
Oh,
one.
seven's a good number.
Well, seven's a good, yeah. I should,
No,
if
not so
anyone
much in
wants to
your
donate,
case.
if anyone wants to donate, we like
Start
seven.
a
So if anyone wants
Kickstarter.
to donate
Start a
seven,
Kickstarter.
I should start one of those things, a GoFundMe.
Yeah,
GoFundMe so I
start a
can, oh my
GoFundMe.
gosh, 7,200. That's
Just put
insane.
your PayPal in the link below now.
Do you know what is so funny? I was kind of thinking 6,000 was a lot. I forgot about the other 1,200 bill that came through. I just looked because my friend must be watching, and they're like, "Wasn't it like you forgot about that?" I'm like, "Oh, thanks for reminding me." So anyway, let's. I wish I had forgotten. Anyway, I wish I'd forgotten that. Oh, oh my gosh, I don't know how that. Anyway, whatever. All right, let's go with. Oh my god, it's a labor of love. Okay, Jen has said back. Let's see what Jen came back with. Jen said, "Thank you. We spoke last Saturday and he told me he wants to see the kids after the funeral." Oh, good. Yes, there was bad blood between all of us because the dad. Okay, there you go. See, there was that issue, right? That makes
Yeah.
sense. And that's good though, Jen,
Yeah.
that things can
Just
rectify.
give
Yeah,
it
good.
time, Jen. Just give
Yeah,
it time. You're both just
nice.
going through a lot. So just, yeah, just give it time.
Nice. I love that. I love that. Oh, Beth, Afterpay. Oh my gosh, I know. I wish. Do you know what? They're gonna have to accept like a payment plan. I'm sure. Who can? No, it's not 7,000 just for the car insurance. The 7,200 in total of what I owe over the next 2 weeks, including car insurance, registration, and a few other bills. It's not just
And
the
it's
car
funny
insurance.
if
That's
you look
free.
at the astrology side of it, like I do, like 7,900. That is the exact total. That equals 9, and 9 equals endings.
Yes, because it'll be
So
ending to the
something to
bank
think.
account. Ending to the bank account.
And to
It
me
will
on the
be.
streets, like
It will
at
be.
the end of my
It will
bank
be.
account.
I might as well go live in the car. I might as well go live in the car. I might as well. Oh, that's so funny. Um, oh my god. Oh, Jen wants me to babysit. That's a good idea. I'd be really good at that, Jen. Do you know what? I might have to make some extra money doing that. Jen, I might take you up on that. Oh, that's funny. That's
You
actually a
might have to
clever
open up
idea.
some readings again, get some bookings,
Do you know, I could do that, Jen. That's a really clever idea, Jen.
babysitting.
Um, hold on. Shian came back with this saying, um, our love is always the first day we met. Love him. Oh, I love that. Amazing. Okay, let me go with oh, everyone. I love everyone on here. They're all great. Hey, Lisa Lee, good to see you. Lisa Lee said, shared and liked. Would like to know if you see me sticking through my course, or do you see me leaving and getting a casual job?
Mm. Do you see me
Ah,
sticking through my course? Do you see me leaving, getting a casual job? I kind of see both, Lisa, if I'm
yeah,
being honest
maybe.
here. I
I
kind
might
of
have to
see
join with that
both.
casual job. I might need to join that casual job, Lisa Lee, at least for a month.
Quick call to Centrelink tomorrow.
Unexpected,
Um,
unexpected things.
Lisa, yeah, I see you doing both. I know you probably can almost sense you going, well, I can't do both, Michael. That's why I asked the question.
Mm.
Being a smart ass, and I'm sorry. But like I do feel like you can do they don't want you to give up the course, basically. So to help you any
Mm.
sort of form of clarity that's going to take from this, don't stop the course because the course is going to give you the career opportunities and work opportunities that you need to do after. Like you need the course. So you'll be
Mm.
silly to give that up. But again, I know there's a theme around money tonight. Clearly,
There
we're
is a
all
bit.
afraid of
There is.
money.
Isn't that weird? Yeah.
So that's the reason why you want to go for a casual job. But the casual job, like I said, you can do both. It probably will distract you at times from the course because you're going to throw yourself into it more on a full time, even though you be casual bit on a full time basis because of the money, and then you're going to forget about the course. They just want you to find a happy balance between the two. But if anything was to take priority right now, it has to be the course. So stick through it, and don't give up because that feels easier.
Okay, I like that. That's good. Medina is from the Caribbean. That's right. And I was saying how I love the Caribbean. I've been there.
Beautiful.
Caribbean's amazing. Amazing. It's amazing. Okay, let me have a look. Let's do Kelly Cal. Kelly Cal always comes on
Kelly
beautiful. Yeah, Kelly Cal. Kelly Cal, like and share. Can I have a healing and energy light reading? Please, I love the show. Ooh.
Look, unfortunately, if you can ask another question, Kelly, I can't do that on this platform right now, and I won't. So I'm
How
together. We
about
could
this?
maybe.
Or no, or what about you just say whatever comes to you for Kelly? Like a guidance
Okay.
thing, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like pull a
If
card. Do you have a
minute
card?
reading. Yeah, I do. All right, let's do it,
Do
Kelly.
that.
All right.
Do like a daily guidance
Usually
thing.
with the
Yeah.
healing and energy, it's something I like to do one on one just to really get into your energy.
Yeah,
On a public
exactly.
platform, it's a bit,
And
that's
it
why
requires a lot more
not
than
because I
this.
don't want to, not because I don't want to read for you, Kelly. It's just you're not going to benefit.
Yeah.
What I can say, I'm just waiting for a card to flip out, but I'll keep talking. In regards to where you're at, I can understand that you want a healing energy because you are feeling a bit low and a bit flat. And it's the sometimes we kind of do things and it's like that whole bang your head up against the wall mentality of like, why is this not happening? Why doesn't this work? Blah, blah, blah. It does come down to an energy, attitude change as well and believing as well. I think you need to get some grounding work. I would, there's lots of Facebook spiritual groups and things like that you can go to and ask for a Reiki or find someone to do some Reiki healing. Finally, a card came out, took it some time.
Oh, good.
It's funny. It actually says down the bottom here, don't give up. So
you're
basically,
kidding.
this card, it's the Nine of Fire. So we're coming into, we're in a fire season now, which is Leo. This card actually says, don't give up, protect what you've created, have courage, and believe in yourself. It literally says that down the bottom.
Amazing.
That's the message I'm kind of getting for you at the moment. I don't know if you're a fire sign or have fire in you, but just whatever it is that's going on around you, find that belief again. You're just feeling a bit lost, and that's okay. Remember, you're still human. Put your feet in the water, go have a shower, go for a walk, light a candle, whatever it is that's going to just reignite that sort of energy and ground you, and just take the time, take the pressure off. You will get there. But I would look at someone to do some Reiki healing on you, even if it's remote, just to help get things moving, get some sage, just do all the things I think you need to do anyway, and just have it done for a while. You will get there, and you definitely just take it here, take the pressure off because your heart feels heavy.
Amazing.
So protect what you've believed and believe in yourself. Use that fireness. I would love to know if you are a fire sign.
I love that. Amazing. By the way, I just want to let everyone know we've got Benjamin Graham on pin 9166. We've got Amazing Grace, who's logged in on pin 9888. We've got Blessed Beth on pin 9150. We have David Knight on pin 9127. We have Joyce on pin 9163. We have Judith Sky on pin 9125. Now, remember, Judith was on last week with me and she was terrific. And you've got Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. So Natalie gets very busy, so does Judith Sky. So, they're available. So if you want to call them, the phone numbers are scrolling down on the bottom of your screen. And remember, the international number worldwide is +61 488 25177. You can call that number from anywhere in the world. But if you're Australia-based, it's 02907 10199. And as I said, they're the PIN numbers. So taking advantage of that while they're available for you. Okay, amazing. Alrighty, let's go with.
Kelly's a Gemini. Okay.
I love Geminis. But what Kelly did come back on is saying, blessed reading, spot on, and Michael spot on, which is very good. I love that. Okay. Now, yes, call one of our psychics for one-on-one guidance. Yes, exactly. So just want to remind everyone that's the best way to actually get that reading. We have been very busy lately on the phone lines, which has been great because people are getting the help that they need and they require over the phone one-on-one. That's the best way. It's also confidential and it's also from the comfort of your own location with an expert one-on-one, and you've got that conversational aspect that you can't really get on this live stream. This live stream is more a tidbit. It's to showcase the amazing skills of our psychics. But it's not really to have just that takeaway session. The really only way to get that is over the phone one-on-one, which I think everyone sort of knows anyway, but it's just clear if I remind you all. Okay, let me go with, and remember you've got to like and share for even a consideration on the live stream, and you've got to let us know that with the comment, which you'll always see the questions that are selected, have always done it correctly. Just mimic them because they're doing it correctly. Okay, let me just pick some feedback for you. She said, thank you. Yes, it does indeed seem to be easy to give up. That's from Lisa Lee, who also was laughing about what I was saying and said, too funny, Harry, and thank you, Michael. It's been difficult. Oh, my God. Oh, that was funny. I might have to join you, Lisa Lee. Okay, I'm telling you. Okay, let's have a look at another one. It's going to be from Jessica Hudson. How are you, Jessica Hudson? Good to see you. Loved and shared beautifuls. I found out yesterday that my baby is a girl. Oh, how exciting. Congratulations. Just wondering if me and the father are going to be together or not. Ooh, interesting.
Okay. I know. Yeah. Anyway, I remember. I think it was Chantal, and then myself in this two separate shows that we're on predicted a girl. So I'm quite excited that
congratulations.
you finally had your girl. So I'm guessing a little Leo. Just wondering if the father and I are going to be together or not. Look, romantically, no. I'll be honest here. Like I said, I'm not always a yes man, unfortunately, but that's okay because there's reasons for that, Jessica, and I think you know that. But in saying that, though, he's still the father. So yes, he's going to be in your life. It's very hard for him not to be. Will you be romantically back together at this stage? No. Now, what's interesting though is they're saying just not now. Things could change over time. Anything's possible. I think you both have a bit of trust issues and communication breakdown issues that you do really need to sort of work on before anything can really change there. And I think the child is going to help with that because you're going to need to communicate in order to raise this child together, but also separately. I think he's going to be a great dad. In fact, I know he's going to be a great dad, so I don't have any issues there. And I'm sure you know that as well. Just give this time, you've literally just given birth probably. Actually, no, you haven't given birth. So what am I saying? You just found out that it's a baby.
Just found out.
Okay, I've read that completely wrong.
No, but you see the future, so it's like it comes up.
Yeah. So no, you don't have a Leo girl because you haven't had the girl yet.
Yeah.
I feel like once you do have the baby, things will definitely change, and I think things will connect with you and the baby's dad. But in regards to romantic connection, getting back together, not right now. But they are saying not now, not never, just not now.
Great. No, good to know. And people are saying congratulations to you, Jessica, which is great. And I believe the same psychics are logged in. Let me just refresh my little website here. Yes, so Amazing Grace on pin 9888, Benjamin Graham on pin 9166, Blessed Beth on pin 9150, David Knight on pin 9127, Joyce, who we haven't had on for a while, is on pin 9163, Judith Sky, again, was absolutely incredible last week and was very busy on the phone lines as well, which I loved, is pin 9125, and you've got Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. So remember, in Australia, the number is 02907 10199, and our international number worldwide is +614 888 25177. Okay, let's go with, oh, hey, Anna, good to see you. Let's go with, if this is okay, can we choose Christine with a K? Hey, Christine. Hi, I've liked and shared. Do you see my son reaching out to me soon? Please and thank you. Ooh.
Yeah, really interesting. I did see your question a bit earlier too, and I got a message around that. Yeah,
oh,
so
great.
what I was getting is that what they're sort of saying is the reason for your question. I know this is something that's been on your mind for a little while. This is something that's been ongoing for maybe longer than it really needs to. But there's something that is shifted and changed. And I think the reason why you've asked the question is because the energy feels a bit fresh around this. And he's sort of, the reason being is because he's thinking about reaching out and he's thinking about yourself and the situation. I do get an apology coming your way from him. So I feel like the reason why you've asked the question, why you're kind of feeling and thinking about this sort of now, is because he is too. There's definitely a shift there.
Right.
You know, male sons, I'm one of them. You know, we can be very stubborn at times. So just give him the time and the space. He will come back to you. It's just going to be when he's ready. And there's still love there. It's hard right now. I understand that. I respect that, but I also do know that he is. It's almost like we haven't spoken to someone for so long. It's like, how do you start? It's really like nervous. So he's just got to find the confidence to be able to reach out. But I do get an apology coming.
Okay, great. Thank you, Christine, and thank you, Michael. Jessica Hudson has said, "Oh, thank you all so very much. Oh, amazing, always a pleasure." Continue to like and share, and of course, call one of our psychics at home. The website psychictvinternational.com for all the information. A little reminder: we have a special show on Thursday with myself and Michael. So it's funny because I'm doing every Saturday again, pretty much. I've only got a couple coming up that I can't do in like. Not yet, but coming up. But you've got me pretty much every Saturday and Michael every Thursday. But you also have me on Thursday as well with Michael. So you're going to have me a lot.
Don't miss Thursday. It's going to be a
Don't miss
massive show.
Thursday. Don't miss Thursday. We're going to have a great time together. And I'm so honored that you asked me because it was just so wonderful because I think it's going to be a lot of fun and we get to have a little chit chat and it'll be really, really fun. So we'll definitely have to make sure that we remind people of that because I think this is the only show we've got before Thursday. So yes, so remember we are going to be on
so this is
Thursday.
it.
Yeah, so this is your reminder.
Put it in your calendars. It's going to be the show of the year.
And I think the page will remind everyone that we'll be on.
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, perfect, amazing. Okay, perfect. By the way, actually, let's leave that for Thursday. I'll bank that for Thursday. Hopefully, I remember. Okay,
we're gonna come to Thursday and be like, what were we talking about?
What were we saying? We're gonna have so many things to talk about, and we're gonna be like, what do you remember? What was I gonna ask you? I can't remember. Oh, how funny. Okay, everyone can't wait, which is amazing. Beth said with a GoFundMe. Oh my gosh, Beth, I know. I might have to start a GoFundMe page. I might need to start a GoFundMe page. Maybe you can help donate, and we like the seven to make it 7. Oh, funny. By the way, Veronica said that she'll be in Dubai.
Yes.
Amazing. Well, Veronica, that sounds incredible. And I have to say, I would love to be there too, but you will be there for us and you'll get to watch us from Dubai. So in a way, it'll be like through osmosis, we'll all be connected in a way, which I love. Yay. Okay, let's go with, I think we can do a couple more. Yeah, we can. All right, let's do Robert. Hey, Robert, good to see you on as always. Robert has said, oh, Cherie, you're going to watch Thursday. I'm really excited. Actually, Cherie, isn't your birthday around now? Or is that your son's birthday?
I think it's all the Leos. They're like
I'm pretty sure.
Leos.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure her son's birthday is coming up. And I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure, Cherie, your birthday's around now too.
Happy
can
birthday.
you let us know if it's not? I know, I kind of feel bad if it's not, but I kind of feel like it might be. But anyway. Robert said, liked and shared, currently have a lot of blockages in my life holding me back. Oh, any idea when I will be free to move forward? Great question.
Great question. Similar to the other one about the same sort of theme. Currently, a lot of blockages in my life holding me back. Robert, you know, I don't want to sort of repeat myself with the generalized advice here. It's trying to... I know this is a tough way of sort of explaining it, but it's trying to find out what you think or feel those blockages might be. Is it work? Is it home? Is it whatever? Like, it may not make sense me saying this to you now because you like, hence why I asked the question. But it's kind of throwing it back at you to go have a think, like really just sit in a quiet place, you know, whatever works, nature, water, beach, whatever, just somewhere where you can just really, really be alone with your thoughts and go, okay, what isn't working for me? What is it? And you're going to not probably work it out straight away, but it is kind of going, okay, you're going to feel it. It's the only way I can really explain it. Once you start to work on it and practice it, you'll start to go, you know what? I'm stuck in my job and that's making me unhappy. Or I'm happy in maybe a relationship, or my home, something at home needs to change. It is just sort of finding what that is. And then what we don't realize is if something is holding us back, it kind of really domino effects on an energy level in all areas. People don't realize we carry energy, and when we come home, it bounces off the walls, the furniture. And if we don't cleanse and clean and change that, it just repeats. So,
Yes.
so it's really hard for me to say to you what's holding you back. I don't know, maybe yourself. And I say that with love
Mm.
and light. I would just basically just sit and just really feel what you think it might be, and um go from there. Do an energy clearing. Sage really works. Get a Reiki healing. I know I'm sort of promoting that a lot tonight, but that does really
No,
help
great.
to clear energy.
Energy.
So
Energy. Yeah,
yeah,
totally.
just start small, take off the pressure, and you'll get bigger results over time.
Oh, I love that. By the way, I've just commented on the stream from my page, and I'm just going to pull it up. I knew it's today. The
Oh
birthday's
no,
today.
get
I
out.
swear. I swear.
You
Call
must
me
be
psychic.
psychic.
I mean, that was weird. I just kind of had a feeling. I was kind of like, I felt like it
That
was
is
around now, and then
crazy.
it's today. So that's my little
Oh, happy
response. So look at this.
birthday.
So look at this. So Sheree wrote, "Oh, it's mine today." And then she wrote, "Mine's today, and the sun is next week." I knew there was something around Cherie today. That's why I was like, I feel like
Wow.
it's happy birthday. So this is my little comment, Cherie. I've left you a little comment from my page. I'm sharing it so you can see. I knew it. Happy birthday, Cherie, and many happy returns. How funny is that? I kind of had a feeling. I was kind of like,
Well, do you
I
have a
saw her
question,
name.
Sheree? We can quickly do an answer if you have a question.
Oh, Sheree, do you want a birthday little message, maybe? Oh, maybe. Sheree, are you still watching? Because I just had a feeling when she was commenting, I was like, because she said she's going to be watching on Thursday, and I kind of thought, I think it was her birthday or around her, and it was today. Unbelievable. Happy
And
birthday,
that's
Sheree.
right. And I remember she's saying she'll be setting up for her son's birthday, but she's going to stop to watch the Thursday show.
Exactly, because she's setting up for the son's birthday next week. And then I was like, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure her birthday's around now too. Because it was, yeah, amazing. Okay. Oh, that's why you had dinner. Okay, well we can understand that now, Sheree. So you're not going out too much. Okay, I'll take that back. It was your birthday, you're allowed. Because she was always out. I'm like, Sheree, you keep going out. What's going on? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Husband can take you out for dinner. That's fair. Sheree, do you
No
want to ask
football
Michael
tonight.
something? Well, actually, there was something on. Actually, Cherie, I thought of you earlier. Was it the Rabbitohs? Were the Rabbitohs playing? Was it tonight or yes? I can't. I thought of Cherie, and for some reason I was watching the Rabbitohs playing because that's an NRL. And I don't know if Cherie goes for them. I can't remember who she goes for, but I remember thinking of um Cherie, was it today? Was I watching it today? Everything feels like a blur. Oh,
I'm just
she's
going
come
to
back
take
saying
over
something.
and post
Yes,
stuff. There we
yes,
go.
perfect. Loved and shared. Anything you get, Michael, for me or my family would be great. And that is because it's your birthday, Cherie. So whatever you can pull a card, you can say whatever you
Yeah, I'll
want.
just do a quick cut. I mean, look, energy wise, right now, Shree, I think, birthdays and this time of the year for a lot of people, well, it depends. I mean, I love celebrating birthdays, not everyone does. Um, but with you, I think the energy around your home is just really, there's a lot of excitement going on. And I don't think it's just because of the birthdays, though. There's something that's shifted, and it's like I'm feeling really energized and excited and passionate, and it's like things have just sort of gone from this kind of sort of energy to like things are really kind of pumping and happening around you. And I think the birthdays um are helping with that. The card just flipped out. You've got the awakening card that's just
Oh,
come up, which is quite
love that.
interesting. The card's talking about looking at things from a different perspective, but staying important and true to yourself. So I think that's what you've been doing. I feel like that energy that I'm shifting, the energy that I'm shifting, well, we're shifting, but the energy that I'm feeling that's been shifted around you is because you're looking at things a bit different, under more positive attitude, more positive outcomes. So I think that's what's sort of going, and they're sort of saying, expect that to continue for the rest of the year.
Nice. And I
Celebrate more.
think
They just said celebrate more.
celebrate more. Okay, so all these dinners and stuff is and the parties are fun. By the way, that's who I meant. Sharks. Did I say rabbit? Sharks. I
Yeah.
knew it was an animal. Sharks is who I meant because they're her team. Sharks were playing today, both the girls and boys game, and that's who Cherie goes for. Sharks. And they're who popped up onto the TV. And I was thinking of you, Cherie, today. And I was thinking, oh, that's Cherie's team. Sharks, that's what they're called. Rabbitohs are another team, but for some reason that was in my head. But yeah, no, I saw the Sharks and I thought of that. And someone said, is this live? So Clee, it is live, but a lot of people end up watching after we finish, and we're about to wrap up actually. So Clee, you writing, is this live? That was at 8:57 p.m. Australian Eastern Time that we saw that. And the answer is yes, but in a couple of minutes it will no longer be. And then what happens sometimes is people watch the show, and then it's not live, and they can make hello. It's like, it was live like 3 days ago. But yeah, that's funny. All right, let's see if we can sneak another one in. Let's give you some feedback actually first from Christine. Feedback from Michael. I haven't spoken or seen him for 13 years. That's a long time. Miss him so much. It's beautiful of you though, Christine, because she's a mum, right? He had a fallout with his sister. That does happen, doesn't it? And I think he's not happy I still talk to her. What a tricky situation as a mum. I can only imagine, darling. Yeah, amazing.
Just timing on that one. That's all.
Amazing that you've been able to really like pull it together, because I know it's hard. But credit to you, Christine. You must be a great person. Clee said, oh, thank you, finally made a live recording. But it's about to finish, Clee, so you've just made it. Okay, and we're about to wrap up. Cherie said, oh my God, Michael, you are so spot on. I have been thinking more positive thoughts and feeling a lot more better for myself and my family. Do you know, Cherie, I've noticed that with you. I've noticed that. She's just exuding a lot more. I mean, I've always liked Cherie, so I'm a little bit biased. But I can tell that she's sort of exuding more of that sort of light, because I think like Cherie is like, she's a strong person, and I love that about her. But I don't know, there's something about her she's exuding that more. So I love that.
Yeah, it's a lot lighter. It's a lot lighter and just good.
Oh, look. And Harry, both the women's and men's team won for my birthday. That's what I was thinking, because I saw them on the thing. I was thinking of Cherie. Well, I think it was the men's I saw. And I was like, the Sharks, they're Cherie's team. Oh gosh, I hope they win. And then I didn't continue watching. But congratulations. Oh, Cherie's had a good day. Oh, that's amazing. All right, let's sneak. Oh, Jocelyn. By the way, where is Kerry? I just realized Kerry Burgess. I can't see you. Kerry Burgess isn't on tonight.
Ah,
yeah,
and Neeks is not on.
No, there's a couple that aren't on. They might be busy. I mean, people do have lives, I suppose.
Unfortunately,
but yeah, I mean, I guess. Not everyone is, getting $7,200 bills at once. So I suppose they're able to have a life. But anyway, but Jocelyn, I've just seen you're on, darling. Good to see you. Jocelyn said, liked and shared. Hi, Harry, and hi, Michael. What do you see for me for the next 3 months? Please, gorgeous. Thank you kindly. Aww.
I think with you, Jocelyn, they're sort of saying more of the same but better. So it's kind of like whatever it is that you are doing or working on at the moment. I think by memory, the last time I read for you, there was something about a business or growing a business.
Ooh.
I don't know what that's all about, but I'm sort of when I say more of the same and things continuing on sort of similar, not that like, oh, how boring kind of thing. It's more just like, things are kind of in an okay place and they're going to keep getting better. So it's just more of to expect, more of that good stuff, more like just to come in for you over the next 3 months. They are sort of saying if there's any changes or choices that you need to make sure you do that in the next probably 2 months or in that sort of 3 months before November, definitely. So if there's a choice that you need to make sure you do it before November and just get that extra help and support and information that you need to help with that change that you need to make. So yeah, just you're on a good, whatever you call it, like good path, journey. Just continue down with it and don't question too much.
Oh, that's amazing. Michael, that was incredible. This was such a great fun night. I loved it. By the way, Anna said, fantastic night, guys. See you all Thursday night. Yes, because we're going to be on Thursday. Don't miss that. So we'll have to make sure we post. Oh, what's this person writing? Hold on. This is for me. because I don't really do readings that much anymore. I charge a lot, but also you know I should actually hold on. Let's see what this.
I was
is
about to say maybe you need to start charging.
I was just about to say I should open up more. Caroline said, "Hi Harry, you did an online reading for me years ago when I was looking for a new home. You totally nailed it. It's exactly as you described, as I was living miles away at the time, but have now spent nearly 7 years here. White house, color scheme, north facing, my husband stepping forward with a red rose. I now live on Rose Avenue. Oh my God, Rose Avenue, and everything you described is here. Thank you. You are amazing. Caroline, thank you so much for sharing that. I mean, not that I really need that because, you know, I don't really pump myself up on this show, especially just because, you know, I've done it forever and, you know, I've got a huge credibility behind me, which I feel very privileged to have. But it is really nice to see that because it's nice to, you know, just get that on here. So thank you so much, Caroline. And I'm very glad that all of that happened for you. And all those years ago, I was a lot cheaper than I am now. I was a lot cheaper than I am now. So it's good that that happened for you, Caroline. That's amazing. Okay, perfect. And people are saying how great we are together, Michael. So we're going to have to do it again, which I believe is Thursday.
Yes, I know.
But it's gonna be more of a you know, it's Michael's show, so it's not a reading show. Especially, I won't do those readings. Definitely not. And because you know what it is. Do you know what it is? As well, I don't really do readings anymore. I always say this. I don't really do readings. You know, I do.
Yeah. Let's save that for Thursday because I'm interested to know more about that.
Yes. Okay. So I'm not allowed to say anymore. Michael's told me I'm not allowed to say. Actually, you know what? Yes, Michael's right. So don't ask me anything because Michael's going to ask me those questions on Thursday. Okay. So because zip. I'll save it for Thursday. I'll save it.
It may be a 2-hour special show, knowing us.
I'll save it for Thursday. I know, that's so funny. Yeah, because I really don't. Because I just kind of feel like, especially now, because you know, okay, I'm going to save it for Thursday. Stop. I'm not saying anything else. We're going to talk about this on Thursday. Okay, let's wrap up. We're wrapping up. Okay, guys, we're finishing. So this was an amazing show. I'll just let you know who is logged in. By the way, Michael's PIN is 9149. Are you going to log onto the phone lines?
I'm going to try. I wasn't supposed to come on tonight.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, actually, let's give you a pass because you totally weren't even meant to be on. So let's give you a pass. But what we will do, stay on there for a second. What we'll do is the phone number in Australia is 02907 10199, and our international number is +61 488 25177. And I'll let you know who is logged in that you can call. I know. Amazing Grace is PIN 9888. Ben Graham is PIN 9166. Blessed Beth is PIN 9150. David Knight is PIN 9127. Joyce is PIN 9163. Judith Sky is PIN 9125. And Natalie Norton Baker is PIN 9810. So give them a call if you'd like a session over the phone one-on-one. And in the meantime, thank you so much, Michael DeMarco, for this amazing show.
Thank you.
And Anna, you're right. I'm not saying another word about anything about me because we're going to save it for Michael's show. It'll be exclusives because I'll be able to talk about why I don't like calling them readings anymore because of and the reason behind it. And
I'm loving it. Like I can't wait to
well, you can ask me Thursday. I won't say anything, okay? I'm looking forward to it. All right. So don't ask any questions of me now. We're about to wrap up and come on Thursday's show. Michael, you are a champion. Thank you so much. Thank you, production, for all the great work that you did getting the show up and running. And thank you all who watched us. Thank you so much. We will see you Thursday night. So mark your calendars. Thursday, the 21st of August. We will be on together. Michael will be hosting and I will be the guest, and he's going to talk to me about me, and that's when I can answer my questions then about me. And then I will be back on next Saturday, okay? So we will both see you Thursday together, and then I'll see you Saturday, all right? Thank you so much, Michael, for joining and for being great. And yes, Beth, exactly. I know. All right. Oh, I know how funny. Oh, what a great show. It's been amazing. All right, I'll see you guys. I'll see you all Thursday night with Michael. Amazing.
You will.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.